Hi guys, and welcome to a new round of State of Survival with your favorite monkey. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the video to stay up to date with everything about State of Survival. Today we check out Hero Recombination, and what you see here is literally there are two types, basic and advanced. Basic is mainly you will change stats, advanced you will get special skills. Only one special skill can be on each hero. Also, the stats you see here are depending on the hero generation. For example, if we check out this on generation 20 abilities, you see, for example, Hunter attack and defense or general attack and defense part for troop type specific goes up to 432.5%. That is legendary quality. Of course, it will be reduced depending on what you have there. But be aware, literally that is 10% stats increase if you have that as a legendary part. There are general stats like troop attack, defense, lethality, health. Those I would only put on rider hero. I wouldn't use them on infantry or on hunter. And then we have, of course, the amplifier, we have the hero damage part, and we have combat moral, extra combat moral. Extra combat moral cap, that is literally only interesting for absolute top whales who are already at the maximum and far above, so that their moral cap is increased and they can use it against it. And then we have also the skills. We have generic skills, so those skills that are interesting you can have literally on all kind of troops, but then like strength accumulation every 4 turns, all friendly squads damage dealt is increased by stacking up to 4 times. So that is really what you have as generic ones, and there are a lot of those. We will go into those details later on once they are live. But then we also have skills that are more or less really relying on being on a special type of squad. So for example, Surging Might is controlled style. Then we have Resilience DK, Control DK, Berserk. So literally the names indicate who hero type, which hero should be used, which style should be used. So Control Break, of course, should be better on Control as they get an additional buff. You can have it on any other, but the additional buff is only if they're on Control part. So that is the basic, and what you do here is literally what you see here. I already tested that. So here we have Control DK. At the start of the battle, all enemies damage dealt is reduced by 14%, an additional 2.8% for controlled style quads. The effect decreased by 0.9 every 4 turns, so it lasts really long till it really makes no difference. But let's check out. I haven't used it on her. So you have two types of material. So the blue one, the Gene Catalyst, and the yellow one, Gene Booster. You can get that as of now as a PTR based by exchanging your completion potion you will get every generation from generation 13 onwards. Before, you can also exchange that one, that is from generation 7 to 12. There will be for sure bundles and everything, but there we check out. So initially you only pay 4 of it, and then you get something like this. And if you do not like it, you can use the recombine version, and then it resets all type of stats. That is a bad one. You can also use the auto recombine, then it uses massive amounts at the same time till it finds something that is in total for all 4 stats higher of quality. If you say that's it, total cost was 24 of it to get there, then you can say nope, I don't want it, retry it. And still here for infantry, that is all garbage, literally what we see here. So we do it and keep going till we see like something like this. We confirm that one just to show the next part. The result is confirmed, and now we say infantry defense amplification we like so much that we lock that, and in that second the cost increase from 4 to 8. And if we do it for another one, lock this one, it increase up to 12. And if we fix another one, that's just an example, right? I wouldn't lock infantry attack or triple lethality on infantry hero, but then it will cost you 20, and well, the last one you can't lock because then there is nothing to recombine. So that is about the cost, and now we unlock everything else and we can recombine that on the basic part and say, oh, infantry health on purple is at least something we like to have, and then you can keep going on the blue ones, but we can also do that on the advanced part and check out what we get there. And here we get resilience breach, which is not really great for your berserk hero in that case, but just as an example. So we can confirm that, take that for the start and protect that. If we want to protect that, then we see the cost increase from 10 and 4 to even more. Or we can say we do not want to lock that and only lock that part, then it's 20 and 4. So that is what we literally do. It will be pretty expensive at the end of the day, but that is what we get with Hero Gene Recombination. So that is massive. Have in mind that is on PTR right now. That will come really fast live, and it is massive because you have a lot of RNG in that part, and I really do not like it, especially that it will be exchange rate is not really great. So 10 for 1 and 10 for 100. So this gene catalyst will be pretty expensive and it will have a massive impact. So stat inflation will happen really tough with those stats, especially for the top guys who can directly go up for all legendary parts. And if we see that on the abilities, having 400 and 200 stats increase for each single hero will make a massive gap on top of already existing gap. And then also, well, the rare abilities, that will be a tough challenge to get corresponding ones. So that this is kind of a new hero type of booster, as well as an additional Tempest Arms on top in one feature. I hope this explanation helped you to understand this feature and all the details.